Hey, what's going on there, guys? We are back here with another Draft Deck episode. I'm joined by Gregory and Dan here.
Hi, everybody.
Yo.
And we are opening up a pack of Cons of Tarkir. So we're going to open this on up, talk about drafting, and go through like top 5 picks or something like that.
And we'll be evaluating this pack from a competitive standpoint. We're going to be taking... That is an uncommon gentleman.
Yeah, it is. It's something Krumar.
Yes.
That's something that or another.
Yeah, we're going to be evaluating this pack from a competitive standpoint, picking what is best in terms of winning. So.
Yeah. Feat of Resistance, cancel. We have Swift Kick, Dragon Scale Boon. We have a Molting Snake Skin. Yeah, Bring Low. Good removal, or somewhat good removal. Snowhorn Rider. We have Siegecraft, Temer Banner, if you will. Singing Bellstrike. Chief of the Scale, very interesting. Death Frenzy. We have Heir of the Wilds.
That's a good gentleman.
Rare is Villainous Wealth. Very, very interesting card. And then we have a Goblin Token and a land that don't matter for us.
Can we take the challenge?
Can we take the Villainous Wealth challenge?
Every single banner into one Villainous Wealth?
Sounds awful.
You know what? I
fun.
force draft 5 colors so much that this is not something I wouldn't pick, but I don't think first pick's worthy.
Well, I think it's
Heir of the
interesting,
Wilds is,
it's interesting to start with this pack by pointing out that there's no dual land.
Yeah, very interesting.
Not here. So we don't have that option to basically sort of dance around, so we can basically just go for what is the best card in the pack.
Heir of the Wilds is really, really good.
Down!
Heir of the Wilds is probably the
Bear
best card.
Plus.
Yeah, Bear Plus.
He's not just a bear. I mean, the Death Touch and the Ferocious are great. So, I mean, I think it's a snap keep for the Heir of the Wilds.
He's so good.
He's a great turn 2 play. He's
Or
great
even late
later.
game, he's
if
really
you have
good.
the Ferocious thing, so...
From here, I like the Snowhorn Rider. It's really good. The Dragon Scale Boon's kind of like... I mean, you have to be going for a certain thing. Like, between the Boon and the Feat of Resistance, I probably want the Feat of Resistance. Chief of the Scale is so cohesive in the limited format that it's a really good drop as well. So I think for me, it's like probably Chief of the Scale or Snowhorn Rider here. Singing Bellstrike's really sweet as well.
That's what I say. I really like Singing Bellstrike.
I would probably go for the Chief of the Scale. I think that both the Rider and the Chief are probably the best picks here.
Yeah.
It comes down to, do you want to go with the morph strategy and try out, shore up your strategy that way, or do you want to go in on the warrior strategy? Seeing as how there's not too much else that would, I'd be passing to somebody else in terms of a warrior strategy, I'm kind of fine going with Chief of the Scale.
I see where Dan's coming from this. Like, Singing Bellstrike, people undervalue this card, and I have gotten as many as 5 of these in a draft and have played all 5 of them in a blue, green, and then 3 splashed colors type deck where it's just like all morph. This card just absolutely closes games. Like, if you have enough of them where you just throw them on creatures willy-nilly, like, you just smash them so hard.
Well, and in terms of the removal that's in the pack, I like the Bellstrike better than the Bring Low and the Swift Kick.
Yeah.
I like the idea...
I hate Swift Kick.
I like the idea of taking the Singing Bellstrike and letting people fight over Kick or Bring Low in terms of the red removal.
Bring Low's great. Swift Kick I just think is awful.
Also, if you take Bellstrike, it doesn't limit you to 3 colors. If, like, assuming we're using Heir of the Wilds, it only limits you to, doesn't even limit you to 2, but it leaves, like, a bunch of options open.
Yeah.
As opposed, if you take the Chief of the Scale, you kind of got to be committed to black-white.
Black-white X.
So how about we flip over the Rider, the Bellstrike, and the Scale, and we'll go from there. Those are all 3 solid picks.
Those are, very solid picks.
So
I think from here, Bring Low, Villainous Wealth, Feat of Resistance, those are my 3 picks. I'll wait for you guys to say something so we can narrow it down to 1 card. I think if we had to pick 1 card, the Villainous Wealth is so cute, but I think it's between Bring Low and Feat of Resistance, like, as serious picks.
At this point, I'd probably want to have removal over something fancy like Villainous Wealth. Because there's only 1 creature left, and it's not that great. I mean, or no, there's no creatures left.
No, there are no creatures.
This is such a weird pack.
Siegecraft is not a creature, as much as you want it to be.
I thought that was the Salt Road guy.
It looks like a 2/4.
Yeah, I would go with the Bring
box.
Low. If there's no creatures left in the pack, let's take the best non-creature spell, and that would be a removal.
Yep.
Bring Low.
I agree with that.
So, that's 5. I don't know.
Final one card.
Yeah, I think I take Dragon Scale Boon as my last one because it's a neat little combat trick and it works with Air of the Wilds, so it's kind of cool.
Yeah, I might be tempted to take the Villainous Well just because the rest of this pack is it's so lackluster, but I think Dragon Scale Boon's definitely the better competitive pick.
Yeah, I think people underestimate Dragon Scale Boon.
Yeah,
no,
absolutely.
I love that card. I think that card's so good, especially like if you're force drafting 5 colors, which I'll say it in every single video. It's like a thing.
Although this is very good as well.
Yeah, I mean both of them are good.
Yeah,
but like Dragon Scale just makes plays.
There have been some points where a Dragon Scale Boon will just win you the game.
I mean, with morph creatures, if it's morphed face down, conveniently enough, represented this way, you can Dragon Scale Boon whenever it flips up. Like in the case of this guy, he's going to be a 7/7 with trample.
Yeah.
Like that's just fine.
And also another good thing that it works with Abzan Rider too. So
Yeah.
Any of the
absolutely.
Abzan triggers with the +1/+1 counter.
yeah, it's very solid.
Yeah. Well,
absolutely.
let's bring up our top 5 here at the bottom.
It's too tiny for me to swallow.
All right, so
It doesn't even make sense.
Singing Bellstrike, Chief of the Scale, Bring Low, Air of the Wilds, and Snowhorn Rider. So those are our top 5 cards out of here. So you guys can be the final judge and jury here as far as the cards go. You can let us know down in the comments below what do you guys think of this pack and what your top 5 would be from a competitive standpoint for Limited. But yeah, until next time, guys, thank you for watching, and peace out.
Yeah, we'll see you next time.
If you guys want to keep up to date with everything that we have going on here at Absolute MTG, remember to hit that subscribe button, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter for all of your Magic the Gathering needs. Also, remember to check out our sponsors of the channel, MTG Madness and AVUGames.com. But as always, thank you guys for watching.